Hi guys, my name is Louise Fay and I am one of the coaches at Gym Possible. Today I'm going to bring you an adaptive boxing workout. So if you haven't met me before, I'm an adaptive boxing coach with England Boxing, which is the regulating governing body here in England for all amateur boxing. So before we start, it's really important to know that this is not intended as medical advice. The box fit sessions that we bring to you are very much for motivational purposes. It's about getting fit, having fun and making friends along the way. Please be guided by your body, stay within your pain-free range, and if something doesn't feel right, please stop. Make sure you are strapped into your chair nice and securely. So I've got my lap belt on, my harness and my foot strap as well. Okay, so I'm nice and secure, I'm not going to go anywhere. Before we go into warm-up though guys, we're going to mobilise or do our dynamic stretching at the beginning. And for those of you who joined me before, you know the drill. But for those of you who need reminding or you haven't joined me before, we're going to start off with our neck circles. We're going to start off with 5 neck circles clockwise and 5 anti-clockwise. Doesn't matter which side you do first, as long as you do both. And that's nice and relaxed. Good. And then taking them back the opposite way. Perfect. Then we're going to go into our arm circles. And so we're going to do about 5 or 6 rotations. If you can, get those arms nice and high. Have a nice big stretch at the top. Like just got out of bed. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lovely. And we're going to do exactly the same, but taking them backwards. So, nice big stretch at the top and down. And you're going to do 5 or 6. Okay, lovely. We're going to go into swimming forward. So, emulates front crawl. So, just one arm and then the other. And with that, your trunk will start to move with you. So allow that to happen. And we're going to do exactly the same into back crawl. Good stuff. And we're going to open up the chest. So we're going to do a nice light reverse fly. So hands at shoulder height if you can. And you're just going to take your arms back in line with your back. Okay, so don't take it any further than that. If you have hypermobility or you've got a tendency to overextend, I recommend that you do this workout in front of a mirror, and then you can keep an eye on any hypermobility. So we've done neck, shoulders, started to do the core and chest. We're going to finish off the core now. So we're going to start by rotating from the middle to the right, around about 5 or 6 times. I've got my hands up by my chest, but you can do this with your hands on your hips as well. That's just, it doesn't, not quite as intensive. It doesn't take you around just as much if you've got your hands on your hips. And then you're going to go from left to right. And that is our dynamic stretching complete. So the next thing we're going to do is 2 rounds of warm-up. And that's going to be 2 minutes, a 30-second break, and then 2 minutes again. Okay? Like I said at the beginning, be guided by your body, take time, but most importantly, enjoy it. So, on the first bell, we're going to start off punching out in front. Nice and loose. Nice and light, nice and long. Don't worry about stance and guard at this point, and we'll go through that when we go into the boxing exercises later on. So this is just your warm-up, like I said. And we're going to combine a few rounds of boxing combinations, and then we're going to finish off with a little bit of a HIIT session, just to change things up. Okay, so Punching up to the sky now, so all the way up, nice and long if you can. Keeping those punches nice and central. But just up to the sky. Good. And punching downwards. That's it, let your body roll. Start to let that core get warm. Good stuff. That's it. And crunches. The last 30 seconds of this round. So everybody have your hands on your chest at this point. Don't put your hands behind your head. This is just warm up. So no requirement for that. We've got some crunches planned later on, so you can increase this as an exercise later. 5 seconds. And rest. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to start off with the same round that we always start off with, which is going to be double jab, then you cross, and you double jab cross. It's worth remembering that your dominant hand is the hand that you do right with. Dominant hand, rear hand. Non-dominant hand, lead hand, hand that you don't write with. So this is my left hand, that's my non-dominant hand, which is my lead hand. That's going to be my jabbing hand. Okay, so without further ado, we're going to get on with it. And we're going to do it as a 3-minute round. So it's going to be 45 seconds, 45 seconds, and then 90 seconds of those punches. Okay, so hands up, guys. Let's do this. So hands up by the face, elbows tucked in. 1, 1. 1, 1. And my hands start and finish at my face. Defending hands nice and high at all times. And to help with keeping those hands nice and high, if you squeeze the tops of your arms into your ribs, into your chest, that'll keep those hands nice and high. So there's a little tip there for you. So landing this with the palm down, 1, 1. And now we're going to change. So with the rear hand, dominant hand, 1 single cross, so punch 2. Cross and back to the face. And as quick as you send it out, snap it back to the face. Nice and quick. Good. But please be mindful, folks. You're not hitting a surface. This is shadow boxing. So you don't want to be putting a lot of power into this. Control those shots, yeah? That's it. See, my defending hand still high. That's it. And now we're going to put it all together. So we're going to do 1, 1, 2. So 1, 1, 2. Double jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Jab, jab, cross. Good stuff. And I'm moving around, doing some nice head and body movement in between my punches. And that is making me a moving target. And aside from the fact that I'm a moving target, it's really functional. It's keeping that core working. So it's always going to start to increase that core mobility and stability for day-to-day life, day-to-day activities. So adaptive boxing is super, super functional. Doing well, guys. Keep those hands nice and high. So they want to be at head height if you can. And it's actually my hand that's the last thing to move. It's my body that's driving that hand forward, that body rotation. 20 seconds left. Good. Two, one, rest. Perfect, good stuff. Okay, 30 seconds rest. I'm going to quickly change the timer to a 2-minute round and I'll give us our next set of exercises. So, this is a 3-punch combination, but it's just got 2 different punches in it. So, we're going to do rear hook, punch 4, lead uppercut, punch 5, rear hook, punch 4. So it's 4, 5, 4 is what we're doing, okay? And that's going to be a 2-minute round. So we're going to do 4, 5, 4 for 60 seconds. Then we're going to spin it the other way around. I'm going to start with the rear hand, and that becomes 3, 6, 3. Okay, so starting off, rear hook, lead uppercut, rear hook. On the bell. Are we ready? So 4, 5, 4. So rear hook, lead uppercut, rear hook. Okay. 4, 5, 4. So up and over, dip and drive, up and over. Hands back to the face and move. 4, 5, 4. Good. Nice. Making sure that elbow and wrist's nice and level and that you've got that nice dip and drive into that uppercut. If you don't do the dip, you won't get the drive. 4, 5, 4. Good. 10 seconds and then we're going to change it over. 4, 5, 4. Good. Okay, so we'll change over, start with the lead hand. 3, 6, 3. 3, 6, 3. So exactly the same form, up and over, dip and drive, up and over. 3, 6, 3. Good. Nice. And hopefully you'll be able to hear that I'm breathing out nice and light with every punch. That helps with power and accuracy, and it also acts as a metronome, as a timer, to help regulate my breathing so I don't get too tired and I don't run out of breath. Got 10 seconds left. 3, 6, 3. Cheek, chin, cheek. 3, 6, 3. And rest. Well done. Perfect. 30 seconds rest. So the next round that we're going to do is going to be jab to the head, cross to the body, jab to the head. Okay, so 1, 10, 1. And then we're going to change it over at 60 seconds and do 2, 9, 2. Okay, so without further ado, fighters, hands up. Let me get my hand back in my sweaty glove. Just a second. Off we go. Ready? Hands up. 1, 10, 1. So you should see I'm changing height here. 1, 10, 1. So this head shot is in line with my eye line. And my body shot is in line with my tummy. Okay? Good. 1, 10, 1. 1, 10, 1. Just going to turn to the side so again, see. 1, 10, 1. That shoulder's coming forward. And when the shoulder comes forward, it loads up the other hand, ready to throw that punch. 1, 10, 1. Okay, let's change over. So starting with the rear hand, cross to head, jab to body, cross to head. 2, 9, 2. Let's go. 2, 9, 2. 2, 9, 2. Good. Head, body, head. This works the core as well as the shoulders. I love this combo. Head, body, head. Good. Let's stitch it together. Nice. 15 seconds, guys. And rest. Well done. Okay, good. Next round, we're going to do a punch, a slip, and a punch. Okay? So I'll give you a quick demo before I put the timer on. So you're going to do jab to the head, slip to the lead, so towards the lead hand, lead body hook. So you've got 1, slip to the lead, lead body hook. 1, slip, 7. So everything is on one side. And then we're going to change it over and it becomes 2, slip rear, 8. Okie dokie. Are we ready? Shall we do this? Round 1. Let's go. So 1, slip, 7. 1, slip, 7. Good. So jab to the head, slip to the rear. Roll that body shot, palm facing up. 1, slip, 7. 1, slip, 7. So remember with this, when you're throwing body hooks, you do dip and roll. Because you put a slip in front of it, you don't need to do the dip, so it becomes slip and roll. Good. 20 seconds. 1, slip, 7. 1, slip, 7. Good. Head, slip, body. Nice. Good. That's it. Good work, guys. Okay. Shall we change sides? Let's do it. So it's going to be 2, slip, 8. Yeah? 2, slip, 8. Good. Head, slip, body. Remember, palm facing up. And keep that hand nice and high. 2, slip, 8. Up by my face. I'm protecting that face. 2, slip, 8. Good. Nice work. Hopefully you should be able to feel this work in your intercostals. I certainly can. And remember that little trick that I said about squeezing the tops of your arms into your ribcage. Helps you keep that other hand nice and high. It stayed by my face this whole minute. I'm hoping yours is too. And rest. Good work. Okay. We're going to actually turn that round over. So in that first round we did jab, slip, body hook. In this round we're going to do body hook, slip, jab. Okay? So just changing it over, and this will hopefully show you the difference between dip and drive, dip and roll and slip and roll. So you did slip and roll last time. So off we go. Dip, roll, slip, 1. Dip, roll, slip, 1. 7, slip, 1. Good. 7, slip, 1. Nice. Making sure that hand comes back to the face in between each punch. good. 7, slip, 1, nice. Good stuff. 10 seconds, I'm going to change it over. So palm up, back to your face, palm down. Palm up, back to your face, palm down. Making sure you don't miss out that slip. Ready? 8, slip, 2, good. Dip, roll, slip, 2. Dip, roll, slip, 2, good. Body, slip, head. Body, slip, head. Body, slip, head. Good work, guys. Keep that form, 20 seconds. Good stuff. And rest. Nice work. Okay, we're going to do a quick 2-minute round of punches, and then we're going to move on to a little bit of a hit for the last part of the session. So we're going to do 30 seconds head hooks, 30 seconds straights, 30 seconds uppercuts, 30 seconds body hooks. Okay, so 30 seconds head hook starting now. Off we go. So keeping the form, keeping that good technique. Up and over, elbow following the wrist. Palms down. And we're going to change into straight shots in 3, 2, 1. Off you go. All the way out, nice and long. And hopefully you can see I'm turning my hands over with every punch. That's it, good. That's it, nice. 5 more seconds, then we're going to drop into uppercuts. Off we go. Uppercuts. So keep that head still, engage that core, let those hands come up in front of the face. Same trajectory every time, good. 10 more seconds of the uppercuts. That's it, good. And last 30 seconds, body hooks. Yes, bringing the hands back to the face in between each one, guys. No cheating, keeping those hands low. You're only cheating yourselves. That's it, 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, rest. Okay, good stuff. Grab yourselves a drink, guys, and we can move on to the hit. Now, for this, I'm actually going to be using 1 kilo weights. I wouldn't recommend anything more than that, really. It should be nice and light, because it is hit, so it's on the minute every minute for 6 minutes. So, yeah, keep it nice and light, guys, okay? Be careful. So, let's get rid of the gloves. Set up the timer. So you're going to have on the minute, every minute for 6 minutes, and then we're going to cool down and stretch off together. Are we ready? I'm not going to break the news to you of what your punishments, exercises are just yet. I'll tell you as we're going along, okay? All right, you can have the first one. Punch out. The rest is a surprise. Are you ready? Yes, Lou. Of course we are. Off we go. Punch outs. That's it. Okay, so even though you're using weights, your technique should be exactly the same as that when you was wearing your gloves or when you was doing it body weight. Okay? So, rotating the hand on every punch. Elbows tucked in. Fully extending the arms. Yeah, so nice and long every time. 20 seconds. That's it, good. Okay, on the next bell, we're going to do chest flies. Okay, good. Ready? Off we go. Nice and controlled. I'm not taking my arms back any further than my back, and I'm squeezing my chest as we come forward. Squeeze. That's it, good. That's it, nice. Good. So keep those hands nice and high at shoulder height if you can. Halfway. Keep the core nice and tight. Don't swing your body to get momentum. Squeeze. That's it, good. Squeeze, good. 10 seconds. That's it, nice. Three, two, one. Change into crunches. Either hands over your chest or behind your head. If you're going to do them behind your head, be careful not to pull your head down. Okay? So keep your head and neck aligned. And this should all be about the core. Squeezing those abs on the way up. Good. Keep it going. You're halfway. That's it. Good. Squeeze on the way up. Really try and engage those abdominal muscles, guys. On the next bell, we're going to do uppercuts. Okay? Ready? Change. Okay, because we're doing this with hand weights, I don't want you to do it light and loose like we did in the last round. Just a little bit slower, a little bit more controlled, but with exactly the same form. Yeah? Good. That's it, nice. So again, brilliant for the abs, brilliant for the chest, shoulders, biceps. 25 seconds, guys. Doing really well. That's it, good. Coming into your last 10. And we're going to go straight into stars on the next bell. Ready? Change. So stars. Arms above shoulder height if you can. Squeeze that tricep once you've extended. Palms facing forwards. Good. Keep control. Keep nice, light breath, relaxed. Be mindful with your sport. Let your brain and body have a conversation. What's working, what's not, what's hot, what's not. You guys know I'm super passionate about how functional adaptive boxing and seated fitness is for our day-to-day lives, guys. So whether it's stars, whether it's uppercuts, whether it's slips or rolls, let your brain and body connect. Okay, last minute, rope climb. Reach and pull, reach and pull, okay? Imagine you've got a massive rope, you're climbing to the top of it. You're squeezing those biceps as you come down. Put your acting hat on, guys. Have a look up. How far have you got to go? Who's gonna beat you to the top of your rope? Huh? I know I'm winning my race. I don't know about you. Halfway, guys. It's all to play for. That's it, nice work. Fully extending, squeeze. That's it, good. Lovely. Nearly there, guys. Last 10 seconds. In it together, squad goals. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Bravo. Well done. Super, super, super well done, guys. Not only have you done a couple of 3-punch combinations during that set, you've also done a nice little 6 exercise hit to finish off with. So if you were using weights, pop them down, and we're just going to go through our punches nice and slow, nice and low for about a minute as we cool down together and finish off. And as you know already, I've said this before, but I always think it's important to say it again. The most injuries are actually caused at the beginning and the end of exercise. So basically warm up and cool down. So what we're doing now is just moving that lactic acid around, preventing it from building up in the big muscle groups, yeah? And that should hopefully prevent muscle ache or muscle burn, some people call it DOMS, the next day from working out, which means you can get straight back onto the Gym Possible website, Facebook page or YouTube channel and do another one of our adaptive workouts. There is all sorts of different stuff on there, guys. You've got the resistance band work, the Tabatas, and obviously lots of adaptive boxing as well. So yeah, head over there once you've stretched off and you're feeling limber and ready to go again tomorrow. But now we're going to do our stretching. So hopefully your heart rate has come down to a resting rate as well. If it hasn't, please pause the video, wait for that to happen, keep going through those low punches, or sometimes we'll do the marching and the low wheel taps. And just allow that to come down naturally. Once your heart rate's come back down to a resting rate, restart the video and you can stretch off with us, okay? If you're doing stretching on your own, it's your own routine. My advice is always to work from the head to the base, and that way you're least likely to forget anything in the middle. It works for me. Let's hope I don't forget anything now I've said that. But we're going to go from the top to the bottom. So I'm going to tilt my head to the right. I'm going to take hold of my left wrist, like this. And I'm going to tilt that head and just give that a little bit of pressure until I can feel that stretch down the left side of my neck. And changing sides. And these stretches, these static stretches, you shouldn't be pulling any muscles here. You're just creating a nice little bit of resistance, enough to feel the stretch. Okay? Good. Take my arm across my body now and holding it in place with the other. Feel that stretch over my shoulder. So again, I'm not pulling the arm back towards me, I'm holding it there in place just until I can feel that stretch. And again, 15 to 20 seconds is perfect. And change. And even when you're going through your stretching, allow that to be mindful. I've just talked about that conversation between your brain and your body. That's exactly what mindfulness is. and your surroundings, your environment. So let your stretching be mindful. Be aware of anything that feels better than what it normally does, not so good. Make a note of it. Put my hands together and I'm stretching up above my head. So this is really starting to open up my shoulders now and my upper back. Good. And then into the tricep. So I'm going to do my left tricep first. And I'm going to take my left hand. I'm going to place my hand in between my shoulder blades. And with my other hand, I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on my elbow until I can feel that stretch in my tricep. And the tricep is this muscle. This is where you should be feeling that stretch. Changing sides. Good. Okay, perfect. I'm then going to do I'm going to do my chest. So I'm going to take my hands, I'm going to put them together behind my back, and I'm going to push forwards with my chest. Or you can pop your hands in the middle of your back and push forwards until you feel that stretch also. So hands in the small of your back and then pushing forwards. You should feel that across here. And then we've got our lats to do. Take hold of your right wrist, put it above your head and gently guide it over until you can feel that stretch in your lats, in your lateral muscles, okay? If you feel like you need a bit more of a stretch, hold on to your chair, make sure you're strapped in nice and secure still, and take it over. That's it. And the other side. Lovely. And rest, guys. Have a little bit of a shake off and your work here is done. Super well done, guys. Again, I always bring you a challenge each week, and you've done loads of 3-punch combinations there and say that great hit session towards the end as well. So pat yourselves on the back, make yourself a cup of tea, stay safe, stay active, and until then, I will see you guys next week. See you soon.